Hey guys, welcome back to the Birds Party channel. Today I'm going to share with you an apple harvest themed tablescape for fall. I was inspired by these really cute tea towels that I found at my local supermarket, and I'm using them as napkins and as the base for the decoration of my table. So I'm using my rattan placemats and a really nice farmhouse looking gingham table runner, which is just a piece of cloth, and of course my tea towels as napkins, and I used different ones to mix and match the patterns, but they're all the same color. My everyday white plates and some really cute dessert plates, and I think it adds a lot of texture and height to each place setting, and I love the contrast of the red polka dots and the red gingham. And for each place setting, I complemented everything with copper accents like copper tumblers, which are perfect for serving apple cider in the fall, and some nice little jars of salted caramel, homemade salted caramel, for each guest to take home. And then I added some copper flatware to complete my table decor, and I love how everything turned out. I love the different textures, the different colors, the nod to the apple, and the different patterns as well, and I think it makes it look really rustic and perfect for a farmhouse or harvest themed tablescape. And for my table centerpiece, nothing more befitting of a harvest tablescape than some gorgeous sunflowers. And I used these sunflowers and I placed them inside a copper urn or a copper vase that I found in my local thrift store. I think it adds a really nice rustic farmhouse look to the table. And of course, for those really cute salted caramel jars that everyone got in their place settings, they're super easy to make. I just made my own salted caramel, and I put the recipe in the description box for you, which I've shared here on the channel before. And then I created some labels using some black cardstock and a paper punch, and then I just wrote the name salted caramel with a chalk pen. But of course you don't need to make your own salted caramel. You can use store-bought and just decant into little cute jars, or you can use jams or preserves or compotes or whatever you like. It's just a really nice idea and a nice gift for your guests to take home. And then you just simply add the label to your jars. And because this was a farmhouse theme, I chose the red gingham ribbon, which I already had at home, to match my table runner and the style of my table. And it's super simple, super easy and affordable, and again it's another cute nod to the farmhouse style for this tablescape. Another cute idea is to use these salted caramel jars inside of food hampers or gift hampers to give to neighbors, to teachers, or to your guests as well. And one of my favorite DIY elements of this apple harvest themed tablescape are the apple candles, and they're super easy to make, not to mention super affordable as well. And all I did was to get some tea candles or tea light candles, and I traced them on top of each of my apples with a Sharpie pen, and then very carefully use a sharp knife just to remove the top so that you can actually carve the hole to insert the candle. It's really quick and easy. Anyone can do this. Obviously be very careful when handling sharp objects, but then you just keep carving with a teaspoon the hole until your candle fits snugly in there and you're happy with the results. I tried to carve mine out to make sure the candles were all level with the top of the apples, but you don't have to. And I also removed the metal part once I placed my candles on my table. I think it looked nicer without the metal part, but it's up to you. There is no set rule here, so you just carve the tops of the apples and place the candle inside, and voila! And when it came to placing my apple candle holders on the table, I actually used these really cute mini hay bales to kind of elevate some of the apples, and the other ones are just scattered all around my table. And I think it was the finishing touch that the table needed to bring this whole apple harvest theme together. And there you have it, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed the ideas for this fall themed apple harvest tablescape, and you feel inspired to recreate some of the looks at home for any celebration you may be hosting this season. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, and click the bell button to be notified every time I upload. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.